Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel and another episode of Banned. It's been a while since we've done a Banned video, actually before Christmas. So I thought, you know what? It is time to do another one. And we have some good people on here to get banned. And we're going to start off with this M46 pattern. And you can see already it's the classic, let's find someone easy to block and let's just sit in front of him for as long as I can to ruin this guy's game, ruin his stats, and for no reason whatsoever. He's not interested in doing anything else. Like, he's not done anything. He's just not interested in doing anything else. And even after this, I won't show you the pictures, but he even sort of messages the guy, the pattern messages the person he blocks with some very rude comments as well. And like, there's no reason for it. He's just, like I said, he's driving a medium. He's decided to pick on the easy guy, the little guy, as they all say, because they know that this guy in the SMV is not the quickest tank. SMV, sorry, it's not the quickest tank. And it's very easy to block someone like this when you're in a medium, and it's annoying. Like I say it all the time, and as I always say, I'm going to continue to say it. Like, all they want to do is ruin other people's games for no reason whatsoever. And then as soon as our guy manages to get away, at least he can start playing, at least he can start doing damage. He's just gone. Like, he's gone. He doesn't even want to fight. He doesn't want to do absolutely anything apart from go over the side of the map, and as you're seeing, he's not going to do much at all. So at least our guy can do a little bit of damage. I know it doesn't make it better. I know you know, it wasted the first minute of the game because he wasn't able to do anything, and there's two people out of the game already. So already it didn't help. But you know what? I think the green team did a pretty solid job, as good as they can be. Now, again, it could have done better. Our guys could have done better. It's now a 4 versus 5, and it can still be a win. Like, it can still be a win even at this point. It's now a 4 versus 4. They're winning on supremacy points, and they've just got to stay alive. Now, if the pattern could actually win the game here, even though he's not wanting to do anything, he can actually win the game by running off and doing absolutely nothing. Now, I know the enemy have now caught 2 bases. There's some on low hit points, especially our guy here in the SMV, but there was a couple on the enemy team that are low hit points. The Predator there is low, the Yo's not low, but sadly the time is going to come to an end for our guy in the SMV here. I know he's trying to focus on the AT-15 there, but he still needs to be very careful he doesn't get shot from that Yo, who is currently looking. But now the enemy, all they wanted to do is stop the cap. Stop the cap. That is the best thing to do when you're losing on supremacy points, especially when it's like the 800, 900 mark. You have to focus on the cap. So the enemy actually did a pretty good job in doing that, ignoring the team, going for the caps first, and then they can sort of clean up a bit later on, because there's 3 guys out of 4 on a one shot. You know, you got the Skoda there, the defender that is about to die, and then of course you got our guy in the SMV. So you know, it's just unfortunate, and it could have been a completely different game, because this pattern could easily go and get some kills. He could easily go and get some damage, and he could easily go and cap the bases, but he has no intention of doing that at all. So well done to our guy here in that SMV. 3,000 damage he managed to do, and I felt, you know what, it could have been a different story if he wouldn't have been blocked straight from the start. And yeah, the pattern got the kill there, but you know, the fact that he already ruined the game, he needs to be banned. And as you can see, just 300 damage pretty much does absolutely nothing. So next up, we let's just upload it. We have where are we? Favorites? No. With this one here. So this is obviously a special game mode, 10 versus 10. Bit of fun. It's all a bit of fun. That is why people play 10 versus 10, to have a bit of fun. But of course, people don't always see it like that. Still, even in fun game modes, people still want to ruin it for everybody else. And people play this to have fun. Well, there's two reasons why people play this. To get ammo rack like that. They play it to sometimes grind the lines, because it doesn't go towards your stats, or they just literally want to have fun. They don't care about stats, and they just want to have fun. Unfortunately for our Borzik here, the Lerva has different ideas. His way of having fun is just blocking people, and again, not really wanting to do anything. And you'll see that at the end of the battle, because, you know, in a 10 versus 10, you should be doing at least a little bit of damage. We're not asking for a lot, but you should be doing at least a little bit of damage. Now, luckily for our guy in the Borzik, he's got a quick tank. You know, it goes probably quicker than the Lerva, and he can get away. And at the moment, there's really no reason for him to be where he is, because there is no targets. So he can run away. He can run away, leave the Lerva behind. But as you can see, the Lerva's like, hey, nah, you come back here, because my fun is all about blocking you. It's not about playing. It's not about doing damage. My fun is all about blocking you. And here he is again, just to push him forward. And you can see, you know, he's already a renamed user. So Wargaming have already renamed him once, or however many times, because his name wasn't right, or it was rude. You know, there's many different reasons why they could rename him. So he's already got his name banned, really, and now he just wants to get himself banned, because let's have a look. Is he still here? Of course he is still there, wanting to do nothing except for block, and he's going to chase him pretty much all game, and he just doesn't care. Now, unfortunately for the Borzik, when you are faced with these kind of things, you have to change your game. You know, don't go where the Borzik is going to go, because you know he's just going to block you. You know that. And yes, it's frustrating, and you shouldn't have to, but you know what he's going to do. You know all he wants to do is block you. So sometimes you have to try something different, go somewhere else. It may not work out, but you know, at the end of the day, you're being blocked. You have no choice but to do something else. Now let's just speed it up. End of the game. Luckily, it doesn't really affect the game too much, and the Borzik's still done a decent job for as much as he can, second to top damage, and then we go all the way down with just 500 damage, 2 shots in the Lerva. You know, he wasn't doing anything else. Like, he didn't want to do anything else apart from ruin someone else's game. So I hope these players get banned. Wargaming, ban them, please. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm meadsy69, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.